Merry Christmas! Dinner was full!
Well, welcome. Thank you, Cousin Eddie, for emptying that RV there. Yep, it does get full, and we got it emptied. So, welcome. We have a special edition of the Referral Sender. We're all Christmased out right now. Ken's got his suit on. Maybe give a little. Let's see that suit, Ken.
Let's give you guys a little.
Wow, look at that. You got Santa's sleigh. You've got some Christmas trees on there. Look at that. Turn around. Oh, my gosh.
Just shining all the way.
Shining all the way. Totally cool.
You know, the favorite time of the year is Christmas.
Absolutely. And I'm right here. I got my jersey on right now. And, you know, if you've been watching Christmas Vacation, you know exactly what this is. The old 00 back there.
The 00.
00, Chicago Bears, Chicago Blackhawks hockey. It's going to be fun. This we're going to have a good show, right, Ken?
Good show. We want this to be fun, entertaining, and we want to get you guys hyped for Christmas.
Oh my gosh! I don't even know how many days away, but I've been to Costco. The Christmas trees are already out.
Yeah,
Christmas has started before Thanksgiving.
Yep, same with Walmart. Nothing but trees out, and they're also rolling out those early Prime deals, which I love.
Man, probably next year we're gonna have Christmas in August. Who knows?
I'm pretty sure of it. I'm pretty sure.
So, kind of, we want to talk about Christmas to get everybody fired up. We're going to kind of have a fun show here. We're going to be talking the Christmas of the 1980s versus the 1990s. So I'm an 80s child, baby, and we got Ken is a 90s or 2000, close to 90s. Ken's 92. 92. He's born 92. I'm born in 74. So I'm a Christmas 80s dude, and we'll just kind of talk about what was different between our different decades of Christmas. So,
well, I gotta say, I think we have like the best Christmas movie lined up out of there. Like, we have definitely the best Disney movies that came out in Christmas, like the Goofy movie, Toy Story. We even have Street Fighter that came out in '94 in December. Okay. Yeah. Also, Batman Forever. You know, we're super awesome with that. Judge Dredd, Titanic, like we had like the best movies.
I love it.
How about you, Eric?
Hey, the 80s were the action heroes. We got Rambo, we got Schwarzenegger, we got Chuck Norris, all the badasses.
All right, 80s. I give you that. You got me with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, as close as we got for 90 kids, we got first person coming in my mind is Keanu Reeves. And Keanu Reeves is like the coolest man in Hollywood.
Wasn't he in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
Yeah, he was.
He kind of reminds me of Sylvester Stallone a little bit.
A little bit. I always remind him. He already reminds myself of Neo, you know, The Matrix, 1999. So what was different for you, Eric, on watching movies? Because like, I'm a 90s kid. Like, I remember the VCR, but I also came in with the DVD and Laserdisc. So How about you?
Well, we had something called a VCR, and believe it or not, guess what I dug up in my attic earlier this morning? I got up about 5 o'clock this morning and got up my attic and found, lo and behold, a VCR. This thing is heavy. Look at this thing.
Oh, that's a cake.
This is an official VCR. Have you ever seen one of these? Whoa.
Oh, yeah. I used to have one in my room.
Yeah.
I used to pop it in all the time. Oh, that's a throwback.
I forgot how heavy and ridiculous these things are.
And that's a Sharp.
You've never gone through the pain of trying to record a movie and trying to program the clock. You'd have to, Can you imagine trying to program this for a certain hour to record a show? It is ridiculous.
The worst version of DVR ever.
You got to be a genius to program these. I think I was lucky and I recorded one show ahead of time, but besides that, it really didn't work. But this is the VCR. Just got out of the closet, or the attic. Oh, put it down. So
the coolest thing about the VCR, though, you was able to record live TV, though. Like, I remember recording WWE Raw back in the day and SmackDown on the VHS, and you can't do that now. I think they call that illegal copyright.
Oh, no, you can record whatever you want. The only thing, it was really grainy. You had the lines down the middle, and you had something called the tracking that you had to adjust to get it to work.
Tell us how long it took you to rewind a whole movie, because it's not like a DVD where you can.
The old saying is Blockbuster: be kind and rewind. So, fast forward, rewind. I don't know. It probably takes about a minute to rewind a whole entire movie. So I can't remember, but it was a pain in the butt, and fast forwarding and all that, and I don't know. But it's just I'm happy.
But it was kind of a good era though, because we had Hollywood Video, Blockbuster, where you had to rent and go out of the house.
Yes, you actually had to go out and search for the tapes at the Hollywood Videos. But to this day, when I go to a Hollywood Video, they have the boxes up there. And then what they do is they have the movie box, and they put the actual tape behind the box. So they'd always trick you like, oh, my God, Rambo 2's in stock right now. There's like 50 copies. So you run in there, oh, God, I'm going to get Rambo. Next thing you pull the boxes, the tape's not there. So
I remember those disappointments as a kid.
That was a disappointment. Couldn't get the tape on the shelf. So
what's your favorite VHS tape that you still have today?
Oh God, it's got to be. I got the Blues Brothers from the '80s. I've got Rambo, Sylvester Stallone, all those guys. They're classics. They're getting a little old now, and they're in their mid 70s, but still rolling. So
they're still badasses. What's your favorite Steven Stallone movie?
Sylvester Stallone would be probably Rambo: First Blood, the first movie. It was filmed up here in Canada, and it trailed. What is it? Yeah, up in not Washington, but it was filmed in Canada. But that was good. Really? What was your favorite '90s movie?
Man, my favorite Sylvester Stallone movie has to be between Judge Dredd and Demolition Man.
Okay,
like I always loved Demolition Man because it was always like a really cool concept, and it was all like, you know, 90s version of Sylvester Stallone coming into like the 21st century, and he's beating everyone up and everything. Right. And then like Judge Dredd was like awesome for his time.
Absolutely, yes, and still kicking butt. So
yeah.
Right on. So we also work down here at Northwest Custom Apparel. If you haven't noticed, we got some stuff back here. I got an ugly Christmas sweater back there. Then I got an Cousin Eddie shirt back there. We don't make those, but we do make the ugly sweaters. Let me show you guys what an ugly sweater sweatshirt is. Hang on one second without knocking everything down. Okay. So we call this an ugly Christmas sweater right here. And
I like it.
It's fully customizable. So that's our mascot, Squatch, in the
Squatch.
In the middle right there. Our artist Steve actually created him. But what we can do for local companies and businesses, groups, and big families that want to have ugly Christmas sweaters, we can create you one and then throw your logo in the middle or whatever you want to do in there. And Steve, our artist, can do that for you. And guess what? We have a great sale going. Normally $40. Today, $20 by November 15th. So that's a good gift giving idea if you want to be unique, original, and make everybody go crazy on Christmas Day. The ugly Christmas sweater.
I need mine early. Oh, hold on, Eric. I hear someone at the door. Hold on.
Maybe it's Santa Claus.
Hold on. Let's see.
So anyway, he's answering the door right now. So guess what? I'm here running the show now. So, whoa.
All right.
What do we got here? Special.
I didn't realize Christmas was early, Eric.
Special delivery. What is it in the box?
I love it when you surprise me. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we have here. All right. The Cozy Box.
Ooh, let's see that flyer. Let's see what it says.
Let's see.
The Cozy Box.
The Cozy Box. I like the flyer. The flyer is really nice.
Did that come from your boss? It must have come from my dad, Jim. He must have been sending those out to you guys.
This must have came from Jim.
I think so.
I had it pay Jim an upstairs visit for a week, so he probably misses me.
Jim always likes to surprise everybody around here.
Yeah, a lot.
A lot, yes.
Oh.
What's in the box?
You already made my day. Check this out, Eric.
Oh, a
You
coffee
got me
mug.
some cocoa.
Oh, Ghirardelli's. I think they make that down in San Francisco. That's gourmet hot cocoa.
This is that good coffee. This is that good stuff.
This stuff.
Look at he even gave me a mug to go with it.
We got the Squatch mascot on there, so that's part of the branding that you can do with your company here. So if you want, look at that. You can do Squatch and then Squatch on the mug. That's called branding.
Wow, that's neat. Okay, let's see what else he got me. All right. Wow, look at Jim really went all out on this one.
He's retired. He has a lot of time to put these boxes together.
Oh, no way.
Dang, whoa.
No way. Hold on, let me get it right for the camera.
A beanie. You got one
A beanie.
Sweet. What?
And it's Sasquatch.
Oh, Sasquatch.
And it's
Carhartt. Nice.
Wow. Oh, sweet.
That's a solid beanie. That's going to last forever.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely wearing this one all day. Let me get it right, Eric. I got to get it right.
All right. We got our beanies going.
How does it look?
You're the Sasquatch and I'm the Chicago Bear. Look at that. Who'd win in a fight, Sasquatch or a bear?
That's a good question. I would love to see that.
Maybe next time we could arrange that.
Wow. And I have a custom card. Check that out. With everyone's signature on it.
I love it.
Wow. Look what it got on the back.
Look at branding right there. We got the Squatch. Man, Squatch is everywhere. That's called branding. So we got our Squatch, our Squatch flying. It's Christmas Squatch. Happy holidays. We got them on the hat. We got them on the coffee mug. That's awesome.
Oh, wow. Okay. Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
What I needed.
Is that a cozy blanket?
This is a cozy blanket.
With Bigfoot.
Sasquatch. Oh, man, it's soft, too.
You got the Bigfoot package.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you, Jim. Oh, man. So let's go over this flyer because I know he sent me this for a reason. Oh, so this is called the Cozy Box, Eric. And it looks like with the Cozy Box, you get a cozy blanket, cozy mug, and a cozy beanie. And we deliver them with a custom cozy card for your company and business or groups out there. Wow, we must have just started this.
So companies can put their logo on the front on the beanie. They can put it on the blanket. Everything's customizable. It's all embroidered, and then we can print it on the camp mug too.
And the mug.
Yep, you can do that too.
So I can put my face on there.
And we package it up in a nice box like Ken got, and we ship directly to your employees or even customers' doorsteps because we got the damn pandemics going around. So I've been hearing it's going to be difficult to get your employees together for a company party just because of the social distancing. So what are you going to do with those funds that you allocated for the Christmas party?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, employees, if you're listening, tell your boss to buy you gifts like a cozy box. Yes.
Cozy box. The cozy. And it's supposed to be cozy. I Eric, I really like this blanket. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't think I'm gonna work for the rest of the day.
And another good thing, like Clark would say, it's like the Jelly of the Month Club. It's the gift that keeps on giving year round. And why I say it's the gift that keeps on giving year round, bosses, because your employees are going to be wearing your logo on their heads. They're going to be having the blanket wrapped around them. And every time they wake up in the morning, they're going to be sipping out of your logo. So let's just think the marketing and exposure that your company is going to be getting by giving these out to your employees. Awesome beanie. If you're in the service industry, you have a delivery guy, he's going to have the beanie with your logo on there. So how many people does your delivery guy see in a day? 50, maybe 100, who knows? And guess what they're going to be looking at? Your logo. So that's the way to get your logo out there and make your employees happy. So it's a double whammy. And again, it's the gift that keeps on giving. And it's not the Jelly of the Month Club, because Jelly Month Club is you just eat the jelly and it's gone.
Yep.
And that's it.
You forgot about our office people, office people, all you guys out there, you guys sitting at your desk. How many people that come to your place of residence every hour? They're going to see your logo and they're going to be like, that's a nice mug.
Yep. Absolutely. So I'm not even drinking out of a mug, but look at this coffee mug, or the paper cup is branded, got the name on there. So every time I take a sip out of Cafe Elite in Milton, Washington, I think of them. So that's just the power of branding out there.
Superpower. So what do you think a lot of companies are going to be doing this year for Christmas? You think they're even going to have parties?
Well, I've been talking to a lot of companies around here in Pierce County, and of course they want to have a party, and of course they want to recognize the employees. But just with the Governor Inslee, he says it's a no-go to have these large gatherings. So how do you take care of your employees that worked really hard through this pandemic and covered your back? Is give them some swag, give them some good stuff to say, hey, thank you for a job well done. And also, you can't forget, give them some cool cash. We never say no to cash. So
never.
Maybe take that beanie or the mug, and maybe take that mug and fill it up with a whole bunch of $100 bills.
Yep.
Now that's your talking.
Smile.
Yes, you'll have everybody smiling. Definitely.
I would love that. I would love to have nothing but $100 bills in here.
Well, you got to talk to Jim about that. We'll see what we can do. Maybe some $1 bills.
$1 bills would be nice.
Okay.
And then for all you business owners out there, another idea to do is Zoom recognition. Use Zoom meetings to get all your company together and just recognize. That's another good way to come together. What do you say, Eric?
I've heard about those virtual Christmas parties or Zoom Christmas parties. So you do it on Zoom. And what'll be cool is we'll ship the boxes to your employees' doorsteps. So when you have that virtual Zoom Christmas party, guess what they'll be wearing? The gift that you just gave them. So everybody will be sporting all the swag, the jackets, the T-shirts, the beanies, drinking out of their camp mugs. And guess what? They're at home too. So when they're drinking out of that camp mug, they can add a little kick to it, right?
That good eggnog. You know what I mean?
And bosses, since you're not renting out a place, you don't have to worry about drunk driving tickets. The only thing you need to worry about is maybe they've fallen off their chair while they're Zooming. So that's another safety.
Safety is the key.
Safety first. So you can have a little liquor in the camp mug and be safe.
Thank us later, Milton PD.
Keeping everybody off the roads and everybody safe during the holiday season because they're not driving.
Yeah, exactly. No DUIs. No.
Maybe just a fall off your chair DUI. Actually, the only thing is the emergency rooms might start filling up with, I don't know, sprained wrists or whatever happens to neck
ankles.
Twisted ankles, whatever happens when you fall off your chair at your virtual
botched wrestling matches.
And the best thing is you get that obnoxious coworker or employee that gets so drunk. Guess what you can do? You turn them off. Just kick them out of the Zoom meeting.
Mute. Go away, Jeffrey.
The more I think about it, I think we got to put ourselves a virtual Zoom Christmas party together.
We're going to have to do it. I think we can do a pretty good one, too. That would be pretty cool.
Well, you'll definitely have your suit on and probably have a Santa hat.
Probably wore my blue one with a nice little blue Santa hat.
Yeah. Well, you could be the DJ. You could be mixing tunes.
Hey, I have music all on my computer, just nonstop. Whole bunch of Christmas lists.
I
The
love it.
OJ's, Temptations, Elvis Presley,
You
Frank
name it.
Sinatra.
That's awesome. So,
What's your favorite Christmas album, Eric? I'm curious.
Bing Crosby.
Bill Cosby.
Let's see what else. I don't know, just a traditional Christmas song, Jingle Bells, Dashing Through the Snow, and a one-horse open sleigh. All that. Just nice Christmas music that plays in the background as you work. Kind of it mellows you down and puts a smile on your face.
Exactly. You think we're gonna get snow this year?
You know, I've been watching Channel 7, old Nick Allard. He's a WSU Cougar from Yelm, Washington, and he is kind of saying we might be getting some snow. I know the mountains this weekend are going to be getting some snow above, I think it's about 3,000 feet. Paradise up there in Mount Rainier, expecting about 2 to 3 inches. So the winter is definitely slowly settling in. And I believe the nighttime lows are going to be close to freezing down there at 32. So Saturday, Sunday, you might be waking up with a little ice on that windshield.
Ooh, hey, this is my favorite time of the year. Jackets, and jackets.
Well, everybody likes jackets.
Everyone loves jackets.
What about getting employees some jackets?
Oh, I believe we do have a employee box, which we do offer the new Detroit Carhartt jacket and a heavy-weighted Carhartt hoodie, which you can get your logo placed on.
Oh, dang! So you can really, so the bosses can really Carhartt out their employee. Carhartt beanie, Carhartt hoodie, Carhartt
jacket.
Detroit original jacket. This is the original jacket that all the farmers in the Midwest that would buy from their grain supply stores. This is the original. It never falls apart. That's the only problem is about selling them. You sell them one time and you'll never get a reorder because they never fall apart.
No, I can't tell you how many people that come in. Yeah, I had this jacket for 20 years. I'm all like, well, that's half my age. So
that's good. Now I can never sell you a jacket for another 20 years.
Yeah, can I put a little bit of bleach on it or something?
Exactly.
But yeah, that Detroit jacket, that's a hardcore jacket. Love it.
Throw your company logo on there on the chest. You can throw it on the back. You can do a big back embroidery, which is really cool. So if you want to really market your company, you'll have your employees walking around like flashing billboards. It might be a little obnoxious, but you'll definitely get the word out there for your company.
A wise man once said the most craziest ideas are the smartest ideas. Look at a skyscraper.
Yes. Well, I like crazy ideas. I mean, we just threw this referral sender show together probably about 2 months ago. And then yesterday we just said, hey, let's have a special edition to this show and let's Christmas it out and get everybody stoked up, ready for Christmas and get some Christmas gift ideas out there.
Exactly. We're gonna skip Thanksgiving this year, everybody. We're gonna forget about Thanksgiving. Well, let's just go straight to Christmas.
So I was reading the news. Are they having Black Friday anymore? Companies are kind of opting out of it? Or?
Yeah. So what I've been hearing is a lot of companies are opting out. They're doing more earlier sales. So now I believe Amazon is going to be doing their Prime Day sale a lot earlier now. And then a lot like Walmart, Best Buy, they're doing online sales a lot faster now that I noticed. So no more Black Friday. And I think that's to keep the crowds down and keep people safe, not getting ran over.
And that's true. Is we're going to the online where we're manufacturing here in Milton. We've been doing this since 1977. But now this is our first year where we're offering these gift packages and we'll ship it right to your employees' doorsteps. So you don't have to come down here, pick them up, get a big box of sweatshirts, try to separate them and waste a lot of time, but it'll just go right to the employee and they'll be happy. You can have your virtual holiday party.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Another idea for these boxes is what pays the bills? It's not the boss writing the check; it's your customers paying writing the check. So if it wasn't for your customers, you guys wouldn't be in business out there. So every business needs a customer.
Yep.
So how do you take care of your customers? You can't pay them off with $100 bills, right?
Can't do that no more.
I think that's illegal. I mean, you can't.
Right.
But you can give them a beanie with your company logo on there, and you'll believe it or not, your customers really like your brand. They're going to be sporting it too. So then you're going to have more marketing. I call it feet on the street out there wearing your logo. So not only do you have your employees rocking your logo, you're going to have your customers rocking your logo. That's exposure, isn't it?
Big exposure. And then you're going to have their family rocking your logo, and just kind of spider webs out, which is really cool. And I've seen it firsthand. I have a lot of my friends wear my company logo, our company logo, all the time. Never did business with us, but a lot of people be like, oh, who's that? And then they let them know who I am, pass out my business card. So it's a really, really smart, innovative way to get more business coming to you and more customers.
And in the 20 years ago, what a lot of the construction guys would do, they'd give out bottles of booze, whiskey, beer, bourbon, things like that, to thank their customers. But that's a no-no with the liability right now. Can you imagine handing out a bottle of whiskey and they crack and open it up on a job site that's sitting on somebody's roof? No, that's not good.
Yeah,
you can give out swag. You can give out the logoed apparel, and you'll get more mileage out of that because that person, your customer, is going to be wearing it, and it's going to be seen everywhere. Versus a bottle of whiskey or cash is just like, as soon as they drink the bottle, they're going to forget about you.
Yep, it's gone. It means nothing.
They'll totally forget about you. They probably don't even remember where it came from.
Who got me this bottle?
It was really good, and I have a hangover this morning.
Thanks a lot, Bob.
But with a beanie, they'll have it on their head so they'll remember.
Exactly, or a jacket, or even a hoodie, or even a T-shirt. You know, it's all about marketing. It's all about showing off that swag. Because we all got custom swag, and we all got cool logos. You might as well rock it.
You want to show your pride. Look, I'm wearing a Chicago Bear beanie. Could you imagine if this beanie didn't have a Chicago Bear logo on it? It would just be a boring beanie, right?
Regular beanie.
People wouldn't remember it. But people remember this because it's got the Bears. It's got the patch right there on front. This hockey jersey, if this didn't have a logo on there, it would just be a hockey jersey.
A regular
that's the trademark right there. That's their trademark. And your company can be branded just like that. You could even have hockey jerseys.
Yeah. Or baseball jerseys.
Yes. Yep. You could have baseball jerseys. You could sponsor the local t-ball team, softball team. Unfortunately, it's not going right now, but maybe as soon as we break out of this pandemic, you can do some sponsorship, because those little kids are going to be wearing your T-shirt with your logo on it. So all the fans will see it. But the best thing is the little kid will be wearing that T-shirt home, and mommy and daddy have day jobs, and dad might really have a good job. He could be a buyer of a company. And then he'll say, like, oh my God, little Johnny has this cool shirt. I need to buy roofing from ABC company because it's on little Johnny's shirt. See
how that worked out?
Everybody thinks it's an expense by buying the T-shirts for a sponsorship. No, it's called marketing, and you're going to get your money back by doing this.
Yep. You will.
I mean, it's not going to be overnight. It's not going to be like instant gratification selling a car. But if you keep on doing this over and over and over again, your brand's going to get out there.
Yep, it sure will.
It's a really good one. The one that we're down here in Milton, Edgewood area. There's a landscaping company up in Edgewood that just goes crazy doing marketing. You've probably seen them, Arch Terra Landscaping. They got the beautiful trucks with the emblazoned with their logo on them, the wraps, they got
a custom garbage can.
That's how crazy they are. But they love the market, and you remember them because the logo is really nice. It's green. It's Northwest colors. Makes you think of landscaping, nice and clean. You drive by, you see their crew out there mowing the lawns, doing some landscaping. They're all looking nice. They got their nice Archterra shirts on, their hats, looking really clean. And it works. Versus you got the other Joe's Landscape Service. They're running around in flannel shirts, and they got their Walmart beanie on. Nobody knows who they are. I don't want to say this. Maybe some homeless people just pushing a lawnmower around. But if they stepped up and got their employees something nice and they looked decent, you just watch it. You just watch their sales go through the roof.
Skyrocket.
Yes.
It's all about appearance.
It is. What do they say? The first impression.
Yep. The first impression makes anything.
Yeah.
And same with your logo, marketing yourself. If you don't market yourself really good, you normally see a lot of companies or just groups in general just go down. You don't really hear about them no more. But you see the ones that put so much into their marketing just go up, just skyrocket. Everyone knows who they are and what they're all about.
Yeah. Another one I see out there is a plumbing company called Hart Services. They started off as a small marketing company, a small plumbing company. And now, boy, they probably have 100, 200 employees out there, and they built their brand just by marketing. If one of their plumbers come to your house, they're going to be clean. They're going to have a nice service shirt on with the Hart's Plumbing on there. They're going to have a ball cap, and they're just going to look very, very professional. Versus the plumber that we always have in our mind with the plumber crack wearing the flannel shirt. But you can't get away with that these days.
You can't. It's the society's changing, and it's being more presentable now. Like now you actually got to push for your image and your work more than ever now. And it's not the old days no more. You just go with a regular shirt and just not have a business card, and you got a dirty old pickup. Now you actually got to advertise, market.
Absolutely. Yeah. For example, I got a new garage door about a couple of months ago, and I had probably about 3 or 4 garage door companies come over, and 3 out of the 4 just showed up with their flannel shirt, no logo apparel.
So you didn't know who they were?
No, they just came up and gave me a quote, and they didn't drop off a business card, didn't say this is how you can contact me. And the final guy came in, and he had a nice embroidered shirt. He was clean. He had a hat on, and I remembered the name of the company, the garage door company. So when I made my decision, I already forgot about these last 3 guys, and I picked number 4. And he probably was a little bit more expensive, but he just looked professional, and I trusted him. I'd rather spend a couple $100 more with a person that I could know, like, and trust. Versus you can go with these gypsies that run around in their pickup trucks.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, nowadays you don't know who you're doing business with. I mean, first thing you do, you go on Google to look up the business and make sure that the reviews is good. I mean,
yeah, absolutely, yes. That's the first thing I do is that you Google the name, you make sure they have a nice website. Then you go to Google reviews, see what kind of reviews they have. Then you got to make sure they have some bad reviews, because if it's all 4-star reviews, they're lying.
Yep, they're paid for.
They got all their friends in there to review them.
Yeah, you always gotta find that one real negative one, that one story, and see what they say. And if it's not as bad, then it's like, oh, all right, okay, we all get that one. Yeah,
And then as long as the company responded back to that bad review, you're golden. So
yeah, because I did notice, even when I do a little bit of background checks, I do notice some companies, they don't reply back to the email. They don't address the issue to the problem, and that really reflects on you. A lot of people don't really think it does, but it really does. People look at that.
They always say the customer is right.
Yep.
Always right. And with the day of the internet, they are right, because they can just go onto your social media and write whatever they want. So
destroy you.
Yes. But if you run a clean, professional company, look good, you probably wouldn't have those problems in the first place.
No,
So,
you always have one or two, but you know, everybody always has one or two. It's all about the 5 and 10.
well, some other ideas about the branding too is it could be a safety issue too. Would you want a guy coming in your house without some identification of who they are?
No, not at all. I mean, I want to know who you work for, what you're all about, and why you even coming to my door to begin with. I mean,
Right.
especially, I mean,
Can you imagine FedEx and UPS driving around with no logos or brand identification? You just got this guy showing up with his gross brown shirt.
well, I
Give
remember.
package.
Well, I remember Amazon just recently started making their contract workers that drive the buses. I mean, not the buses, the minivans, start wearing logo shirts because they used to just come in regular shirts and no one knew who they were. They thought they were stealing packages.
Oh, and they used to drive it around in their personal cars. They drive up in a beat up old Pinto, come out and give you a package. I go, who is this guy? Is he give me a package or he want us to steal the package? I don't know.
Are you trying to sell me something off the dark web? Like
Exactly. But now Amazon's bought their own vans, so they're driving around their vans. It's nice and clean. They're showing up your doorstep all decked out with an embroidered shirt and a hat like that, so you can trust them.
Yeah. And you know who they are from the beginning all the way to the end. You know, they're legit. You know,
Exactly.
and that's what every business should be like. You should let your customers know who you are and not just come up as a stranger.
Yeah. Well, for example, is like I said, going into a homeowner's home, you're a roofer and you're going to go over and give a bid to a customer. You walk in their house, you have no identification. They're going to go like, who the heck are you? And am I going to let this joker in my house?
Yeah. Are you going to steal from me? Like, is this a plot?
Yeah. Is he scoping out your house to come back and take everything? So it's a safety issue. It's
it really is.
You just keep on thinking about how important branding is on your apparel, on your trucks, business cards, websites, signage. It just all comes together. Is if you do it right, put your logos in the right spot so people can see them, it's gonna work.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. I mean, if it worked for brands like South Pole and Versace and all them, it's gonna work for you because that's all they did was market themselves.
Yes. Yep. Even restaurants, they do that. Is how does the old choke? I call them the choke and puke diners, the mom and pop choke and puke diners. You go into them and they just look like they woke up and put their flannel on and they're serving you breakfast.
And you know you're gonna throw up after you get done. Right.
Generally, they have good food and they market their business because of good food. But boy, if they just took about this much more marketing, they could actually look good. Like maybe the server, the waitress has a polo shirt on it, might have their logo on it, looking good. And the cooks back there, they might have a T-shirt on with their logo on it, not just a white undershirt that has, last night's spaghetti on it
and sweat.
Right. Yes, that is true.
But no, that's totally true. I mean, look at what McDonald's did in the recent 2 years of them changing their marketing scheme from their buildings to the logo to even the way they dress. I mean, now they got a nice polo. They have a nice little sharp little M on it. They have the visors and the nice little flex fit caps. I'm starting to see them rock now, which I was shocked, and they're looking good. They even got the McDonald's belt still, but it's even enhanced better. And that's the first thing you see is like, whoa, this is a nice McDonald's. I'm gonna eat here a lot more. It just changes your whole mind on how you think about somebody.
And I think what McDonald's is doing, they're following the Starbucks model, because you go into a Starbucks, it's clean. All the employees have their shirts on. They have nice aprons emblazoned with the Starbucks logo, and it's consistent over how many 10,000 Starbucks in the world. You go into every one, it's the same.
Yep.
But they started off with one Starbucks in downtown Seattle, down there at Pike Place Market, 1971, 72. And how did they get so big? It was because of marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody can make coffee.
Yep. And they was marketing the mugs, the cups. They was marketing the shirts. They was really thinking outside the box. And did they used to have their own commercials for a short period of time?
They did a lot of good stuff. But when you go into a Starbucks, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel nice and cozy inside. It's just the overall, the aura of the brand package that they put together. Because honestly, coffee's coffee. I'm sorry to say that. Go to McDonald's and get your dollar coffee, but it's just how you market it on there.
Because think of a McDonald's like 20 years ago, totally different. They had the mixed color tiles. The shirts wasn't really nothing. They just wore all black shirts, might had a visor on it, but they wasn't really clean looking. No offense to all my McDonald's eaters.
Well, another local one too has got me thinking too, because you have the Bigfoot on your beanie is it's called Bigfoot Java, and it's, again, started probably off with one store, but they're everywhere. But they've done the branding. They got their mascot. They got the Bigfoot. You go into every store looks the same. It's a nice kind of like a cabin.
Yeah.
The baristas they have logoed shirts on. They have logoed masks now too. But it's consistent across the board when you go in there. The product's the same. They got their logo on the cups. It's consistent. You go in there, they'll get you the coffee. They don't screw around, and the coffee is good.
It is,
and they really got that formula dialed in where they can probably franchise it out and get bigger and bigger. So that's kind of like maybe how Starbucks started out.
Yeah, same like Gravity Coffee too. I noticed they have the same structure. Nice shirts, nice caps, logo cup, and they have a nice consistent cabin-like coffee shop that is consistent at all their shops from SeaTac all the way to Federal Way. So
and that's an interesting, the Gravity Coffee. I was going to bring that up next. Is they just came out of the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like put up their stands. And what made you pull into one of these stands? You're going like, well, this place looks cool.
It was the logo. Like the logo was basic, but it was clean. Like it was like dope looking. So when I honestly first went up in there, it was funny. I went in there, I got a coffee. I saw their logo and their shirts and everything. True story. I gave them one of my business cards, right? Came into work the next day. We was already doing a shirt run for them. And I was like, well, that's weird. They just opened up. So, I mean, from the get-go, they was already on it. Already on it.
I think the first one I went to is the one in Federal Way, and I was just driving by LA Fitness. I go, what's that over in the corner? Gravity Coffee. It's got a catchy name. Like you said, a good logo, nice clean lettering. It's kind of has a Northwest cabin look. And you pull in there and eat your coffee. The baristas are very nice. So I think Gravity and Bigfoot Java, I think Gravity is going to be putting a little pressure on Bigfoot Java.
Yeah, for real. And even the whole menu setup is nice too, because you can actually read what they have. I noticed some coffee shops I go to, it's kind of hard to read what they have because they have so much that they cram all together in just a little bit of writing, and it's like, oh man, you have so many selections. I don't know what I want. But Gravity and Big Java, they make it really consistent and easy to order what you want at a really fast rate instead of sitting there like 10 minutes trying to figure out what you want.
Well, their old saying in marketing, Ken, is if you confuse, you lose. So if you have those big menus that are just overwhelming, I call it your brain spending too many calories trying to read that. You don't want to have to make your brain work.
Yeah, exactly.
Coffee. And I guarantee if there was maybe 8 choices on there, they'd do as well or even better.
Yeah,
because you don't have to think about it. But some of these coffee stands, they, like you said, they threw, it's like they just vomited on the wall.
Yep.
And you just can't figure it out.
Yeah, you can't. And you sit there forever And then you always debate over like 3 different drinks, and you're sitting there for 15 minutes while you got a line behind you. It's embarrassing sometimes.
Out of 8, boom, I want that one.
Yep,
Give it a number, real easy.
Give me a tall, make it hot.
Yep. Another bone contention is they got to clean up their menus. They always have the menu sitting outside, and it's always like sun-baked, and you can't even see it, so faded away. It's like, spend another $100 once a year, get a new menu so you can see it.
Yeah. Make it easy on us coffee drinkers. I mean, that's one thing I do like about Starbucks. Their menu is like, their menu's really not that big. They just change through the seasons, of course, but they always have it either now digital, or they have it all plastic vinyl out, so it never fades. You can actually see it. And they have that little spotlight in behind, so it illuminates. But, with these other coffee shops, I mean, it's really hard to read what you guys are selling when everything's sun-baked and bleach and wet. Oh, you still there, Eric?
Oh, shit. Now, how do we get I'm out of coffee. Eric, shout out to Cafe Elite right there. Good coffee up there.
I think we had a little hiccup.
We had a hiccup. Are we okay, back on now?
Yep, now we're back on. That was a little hiccup. You know what? You forgot to do something this Friday, Eric. I forgot. How about you give us the weather report?
Well, the weather outside today here in Milton, Washington, it is cold, it's wet, it's rainy. It is the fall weather of Washington State. Like I say, the next time we see sun is going to be July 5th, 2021. So be in for some cold weather. It's going to in the mountains. You need some jackets. Come down and see Mr. Ken Bynes. He's going to hook you up with that Detroit jacket, keep you warm during the weekend. He's going to put that company logo on there. He's going to market your company. And next thing you know, you're going to have 1 million customers coming into your place of business just because you bought a Detroit jacket from Ken. How do you like that?
And you're the coolest one on the block, because everybody knows if you have a cool Detroit jacket, you are the cool kid.
Let's talk about that suit you have on, Ken. Where did you get that? And is that the only one?
Actually, I got 2. I have this one, and I have my Jack Frost suit, which is like one of my favorites. I got this from a website, which I will link in the description. I can't remember off the top.
It's called Chinesty, SHI.
Yeah, Chinesty. Yeah. And they have a ton of custom holiday suits. I mean, from Thanksgiving, a Halloween, which I missed out on the Halloween one because I wanted a Jason one. But they got Halloween, they have Christmas, Easter, President's Day. What's another one? Just anything you can think of, they have it, and it's all custom. And the cool thing about this company is that it's not like other companies where you have to buy the jacket separate. They actually sell you the pants, the jacket, and the tie all together. You just have to get the undershirt. But I mean, these are pretty nice though. They're really nice.
I like
but
it.
The reason why I started wearing these suits during the holidays is originally I'm an outside sales rep. I go out, I sit down with my customers. I like to put a smile on their face, getting energized about their order. So they're just not sitting there hearing the same old sales tactics and being bored. They want to have fun. So Eric and me was brainstorming on some ideas last year of how can we just bring excitement. And I can't remember which one it was, but one of us was like, let's look for a Christmas suit. 3 hours later,
we got it.
We got it, and it came in, and it was a hit. I was out every day. Customers wouldn't let me leave. Everybody had to take a picture with the Ken. But I love it. I love it. And, I love to just bring happiness. So if you guys like what I'm wearing, take a look at the link. It's called shinesty.com. Look at the suits. They're really cool suits. I mean, it's really good for marketing and good for advertising too.
And we're not selling those. We're just passing on the love.
Yep. Just sending them love because they really hooked me up on this suit. I really like this one.
Oh shit! This is fun.
Halloween.
Yeah. Yes, we didn't get a Halloween one and a Thanksgiving next
year.
Next year. We'll then get you a Santa hat.
Definitely. Well, I just remember too that Halloween got canceled this year, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. No trick or treating, nothing, which really sucks because I like candy. Me and the kids like candy.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Any plans for Thanksgiving?
It's
this year?
Boy, it's 1 month away about. Yeah. I'm gonna probably invite the tribe over to my house and do the traditional turkey, maybe a prime rib. I always like to throw those prime ribs in there with a little horseradish and au jus sauce. It just hits the spot.
Good. Did you deep fry your turkey last year?
I smoked it.
You smoked it. Okay.
I'm scared to deep fry. It might blow up in my face. Since I am Clark Griswold, more than likely it's going to blow up my face, right?
Definitely.
It could be Christmas Vacation Part 2, right?
Yeah, don't tempt that.
No,
I think this year I'm going to do a sweet and sour duck.
Ooh,
I think I'm going to stay away from the turkey this year and do a sweet and sour duck. Now you got me thinking about the prime rib too, so I think I might add in the prime rib too because that sounds really good.
Oh, now you're getting me hungry again.
Turkey Day.
Yes, Turkey Day.
Mashed potatoes, green peas, greens, collards. Yep, we do it big.
Oh, geez. Well, good, man. I think we'll just keep on talking. I think we can talk all day. Don't you think, Ken? Well, what else do we got? Because Ken's one of our number one sales guys here. Well, we have Taylor. She's our number one account executive. Then we have Ken, and he's kicking butt. He's been here for about a year selling, but he originally started as a digital print operator, printing T-shirts, and he had such a great personality, as you can't tell. We said, Ken, stop printing shirts. We need you in the front office because you can make more money selling for us than printing the T-shirts. So we're very lucky to have Ken and Taylor both working for us. And one of these days we'll get Taylor on the show. She's in her office right now, but she is the number one salesperson here at Northwest. She sells a lot. And Ken's learning from her too. So it's just fun coming to work here, right, Ken?
It really is. I come to work every day with a smile on my face. I always have Jim ask me too. He always walks by my office. Surprised he didn't do it yet. But he always goes, Ken, why you always got a smile on your face? Because I enjoy my job here. I love being here. It's always fun. Even on a boring day, it's fun. I mean, even on a slow day, it's like, go do a video. Like we try to have as much fun here at the Northwest as possible. And I feel like that's what keeps us, going, that keeps the momentum going, that keeps our customers happy. And, it just has a lot of people learning from us as a company, So I love it. I appreciate being here, Eric.
Ken, if you keep on talking, because I know Jim's listening right now. So in that Squatch mug, it's not going to be dollar bills. It's going to be $100 bills. So keep on talking and pumping them up.
Well, Jim, man, I love Jim. See, Jim, when I first got in sales, Jim was like, you know what, you're going to go somewhere. And I was like, I might. But, he never lied to me. He always kept it real with me. And, I thank him to this day. I love Jim.
We'll get Jim back on the show here. Maybe
we got to get Jim back on the show. I want to do an episode with Jim.
he knows how to Zoom. He knows how to do the camera. So it'd be real easy. Just hook him up. And we'll get Jim and then Ken Luce from Luce and Associates down there. We'll get both of them back.
Ken be calling me. He be telling me some good stories. He finally let me know the The one story. My mind just went blank.
Is it clean? Can you? Most of those jokes you can't repeat.
No. This was a terrible story. But
okay. I don't want to have to hit the beep button, the censor button.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, that was fun to have Ken, and then we had Daryl Rowe on the show with the Boy Scouts. Then he had the photography.
Mm-hmm.
I like Daryl because we don't even have to talk. You just wind him up, and he'll go for hours.
Oh yeah. See, that's why I love Daryl, and Daryl's smart too. So you can like have just half the knowledge, and he'll just cover the rest for you. You know?
Yeah.
Just have you covered. I love Daryl.
Yeah, Daryl, he's a legend of Fife, Milton, and Edgewood too. He's been here forever. So
and a legendary Cub Scout, right? He was in
the Eagle Scout. Yeah, we had Allie with the she's the first she's going to be the first female graduating class to become an Eagle Scout. That's coming up in February, and we're privileged enough to have her on. And then last week we had Kane's care packages.
Yeah, Kane was on last week, which that kid is phenomenal. I mean, he's so smart. I mean, the stuff he creates for the military is just wonderful. Like, we're definitely gonna have to bring him back on too. Like, he loved it.
Yep. And then we got some shirts going out to him. We've made him a half dozen custom Kane's care package shirts. So he should be getting those in the mail shortly. So that's going to be awesome.
Part of marketing.
And that is part of marketing. And we love Kane too. So
yeah, Kane is wonderful. I meant marketing for him.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Marketing for him. You know, he's starting so young. You know, he's only 14. So, you know, give him maybe another year. He already have his own business.
Yeah. He'll be rocking his new Kane shirts and just doing the marketing down there in Rainier. So yeah.
And then we got a special guest for the 30th, Arden Massey, which he's a PR speaker. He's going to be sharing light on easy and more innovative ways to be more organized during your work week.
Oh, wow.
Because we're so busy during the work week. We have, you know, a home life, a work life, you know, a fun life. Paperwork is everywhere. Sometimes it's hard to keep track with everything. And he spent a lot of time of his life just trying to find the perfect way to always stay organized that will be easy for everybody. So he's been actually explaining it to me, and he's going to be on the show on the 30th. So
cool.
I'm really excited to have him. Our viewers definitely stay tuned because he is very, very educated. He's a very smart guy.
Nice. Okay. So everybody needs a little tips to get organized.
Oh yeah, I've been even using some of them myself. I mean, and it definitely been helping me a lot because, as you guys heard, I didn't start off in the office. I was a printer, so you know, us printers have stuff everywhere.
But Ken has progressed so much in the last year. Speaking of organization, on day one, his office turned into a hurricane. He had papers everywhere. I didn't know if you were coming or going, but I think you've gotten a lot better. So just don't pan the camera right now because I'm sure you got something going on your desk right now.
Yeah. It's been a really, really busy work week. Nothing but calls, nothing but quotes. I mean, it's been even hard trying to put stuff in the system. We've been having so many people come in and calling. So definitely, my desk is definitely a mess of paper.
Yes. So if you guys do want to put a Christmas order in, get it in like ASAP.
Yeah,
because our production's filling up. Ken's getting busy, and the sooner the better. Mm-hmm. And we can get those boxes out, ship them out, and you guys can have your virtual Christmas parties with your staff and wind down 2020. And then hopefully 2021 is a lot better than 20. Jeez.
Hopefully. Oh, I know. Hopefully. And then a reminder for everybody that wants to be part of the employee box package. We have an Excel sheet that we will send you that has all the sizes. So just number off the sizes that you need, and then we'll make it super simple and easy for you guys. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Make things go a lot fast because this is the time of the year where, it's almost impossible to do anything right.
Oh my God! Look at it. It's 10:30. We just talked for 1 hour straight, Ken.
I gotta get at work, Eric.
I know you got to get those orders in and start answering Jim's answering the phone right now. So,
oh yeah, he definitely wants me to get at work.
I got to applaud Jim for answering the phone. I think he knows how to transfer phone calls now.
Double clap for that one.
Double clap for that. Yes. So if you're calling now, you're going to be speaking to the owner, Jim. So give us a call.
Yeah. Call us. Send me an email. My email address is ken@nwcustomapparel.com. Give me your name, a little bit info of what you're looking for, and I would definitely be there to help you. Always remember, I'm here for you.
Okay. Well, let's sign off. And if you want to come on our next show, we invite you. You can go ahead and contact Ken there. But as we sign off, we want to make sure you are here for good. Okay, I'm Clark, and that's we got to get a nickname for you.
I know. I gotta think of something like
I think it's Smooth.
Mr. Smooth, Rudolph Smooth. There
yes.
we go.
Okay, let's get back to work, and we're out of here.
All right, everybody, take care. Thank you.
Okay.